Every year, thousands of motorcycle crashes happen, for the same reason riders misjudge a curve. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, nearly half of all fatal single motorcycle crashes occur in turns. Curves are thrilling but unforgiving. One wrong move and you're out of traction, out of lane, and out of luck. Today, we'll uncover the 7 real reasons riders fail in curves and how to fix them before they fix you. Number 1. Entering the curve. Too fast. The number 1 reason riders crash in curves is too much entry speed. When you approach a corner too quickly, you reduce the margin for error and run out of traction to adjust. It's not just new riders. Experienced ones also overestimate what's safe. Once you're leaned over, your tires can't handle big braking inputs. The grip is already shared between turning and traction. When the entry speed's too high, 2 things happen. You either run wide into oncoming traffic or panic brake mid-corner, standing the bike upright and shooting off the road. Neither ends well. Physics doesn't negotiate no matter your experience. If you ask the tires for more than they can give, they'll let go. Fix. Always slow before the curve, not inside it. The proven formula from the Motorcycle Safety Foundation still rules. Slow look, press roll. Slow down early, look through the curve, press the inside handlebar to initiate lean, and roll on the throttle gently as you exit. Entering at a safe speed gives you a buffer for surprise tightening radii or debris. You can always add throttle later, but you can't brake safely mid-lean. Number 2. Poor line selection. Your cornering line decides how much room you have to maneuver, and most riders pick the wrong one. The common error? Turning in too early. It feels intuitive to hug the inside, but doing that cuts your view short and tightens the turn radius. Midway through, you suddenly find yourself aimed at the outer edge of the lane, forced to lean harder than planned. Many crashes happen at that moment. An early apex essentially trades short-term comfort for long-term trouble. The bike hits the inside of the curve too soon, forcing a sharper exit and eating up precious lane width. If the corner tightens or a car crosses the center line, you're out of options. In contrast, a late apex gives you space, vision, and flexibility. You delay your lean in slightly, stay wider on entry, and hit the inside later so you exit with the bike already pointed straight. Fix. On public roads, always favor a delayed or late apex. Start wide, look through the turn, and let the corner come to you. You'll see farther and have more time to react. This single adjustment can cut your cornering risk dramatically and smooth every ride. Number 3. Target fixation. Where you look is where you go. It's that simple and that dangerous. Target fixation happens when your brain locks onto a hazard instead of your path. See a guardrail, a pothole, or a patch of gravel? The instant you stare at it, your hands unconsciously steer toward it. That's why riders who just looked at the ditch for a second end up in it. This reflex is hardwired. Under stress, your eyes focus on the threat, not the solution. But motorcycles go exactly where you look. Staring at the obstacle tells your brain that's the destination. Fix. Train your vision. As you enter a curve, turn your head and look through the exit, not at what scares you. Keep your eyes level with the horizon, scanning for your next reference point. Use peripheral vision for hazards, but never lock on them. If you drift wide, resist the instinct to look at the outside edge and look back into the curve instead. The bike will follow. Pro tip: practice head-lead turns in a parking lot. Keep your chin pointed at the exit before you initiate lean. It rewires muscle memory, so, in a panic, your head naturally looks where you need to go. Number 4. Fear of leaning. Most crashes in curves aren't from running out of grip. They're from riders refusing to use the grip they have. Many believe their bike can't lean farther without falling. In reality, modern motorcycles with good tires can handle lean angles exceeding 40 degrees on dry pavement. Yet most street riders never go past 20. This fear triggers 2 self-defeating reactions. The rider either stiffens up, preventing further lean, or stands the bike up mid-turn, making the corner even wider. The bike could have made it, but the rider's brain said no. Fix. Build confidence gradually. Practice cornering at moderate speeds in a safe area, leaning a bit more each time to learn how planted your bike feels. Relax your arms, bend your elbows, and stay loose. If you're tense, you fight the bike's natural balance. Use countersteering, a gentle push on the inside bar, to command lean angle instead of shifting weight abruptly. Motorcycle wants to turn if you let it. The tires grip more than you think, and the suspension is designed to hold that lean. The key is staying relaxed, trusting the bike, and looking through the turn instead of fixating on the ground. Number 5. Abrupt braking or throttle changes. Mid-turn. Few things upset a motorcycle more than sudden inputs mid-corner. Grabbing the brakes or chopping the throttle transfers weight instantly, unloading the rear tire and loading the front. The result? The bike either stands up and runs wide or slides out. A common panic move is stabbing the rear brake when realizing the corner's tighter than expected. It feels instinctive, but the rear wheel can skid, snap back, and cause a high side. Likewise, abruptly rolling off the throttle shifts weight forward and reduces rear traction, making the bike unstable. Fix. Smooth control is everything. If you need to slow slightly while leaned, trail brake, that means gently applying the front brake as you tip in, then tapering it off through the apex. This keeps weight balanced and lets you fine-tune speed without shocking the suspension. If you must slow mid-corner, use light pressure, never a grab. And instead of shutting the throttle, roll it on gently after the apex to stabilize the chassis. Think of your hands as dimmers, not switches. Smooth transitions between throttle and brake maintain traction. The bike rewards calm riders the steadier your inputs, the tighter and safer your turns. Number 6. Road hazards and bad surface conditions. Sometimes it's not the rider's skill, but the road itself. Gravel, sand, oil, water, and wet leaves are curve killers. Hitting any of them mid-lean can instantly break traction. In a car, you'd skid a little. On a bike, you're on the ground. Many riders also fail to recognize off-camber curves where the road slopes away from the inside or decreasing radius turns that tighten mid-corner. Both require extra lean or slower speed. Add rain or cold tires, and the margin disappears fast. Fix. Train your eyes to read the pavement before you lean. Look for shiny or discolored patches, gravel near intersections, or debris near construction zones. If the surface looks questionable, stay more upright and reduce lean. Use a late apex so you can spot hazards earlier before committing. And remember, traction drops dramatically in rain or cold, halves your lean and doubles your caution. Good riders assume traction is limited until proven otherwise. The best ones never stop scanning. Being proactive and not reactive keeps you upright when the road throws surprises. Number 7. Riding beyond your skill level. The final reason so many riders crash in curves is ego. Overconfidence, peer pressure, or simply trying to keep up turns many good riders into statistics. You see it on group rides all the time. One person dives into a turn too fast, trying to match the leader's pace, only to drift wide into the guardrail. Even solo riders fall into this trap. After months of riding the same route, confidence turns into complacency. They start pushing harder until one day, the corner tightens or the pavement changes, and they're out of skill to recover. Studies consistently show that riders exceeding their own abilities make up a major portion of single-vehicle crashes. Fix. Ride your own ride. Your speed should always match your skill, not someone else's. If your friends ride faster, let them go. The smartest rider isn't the fastest, it's the one who rides home. Regularly take advanced courses or practice braking and corner drills to expand your limits safely. Confidence grows from training, not from chasing others. Every skilled rider started by mastering the basics slowly and deliberately. The difference between thrill and tragedy often comes down to judgment, not horsepower.